Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is a little different from some of the other videos I've shared with you guys. I recently had my entire identity hacked, which is crazy because I've always been one of those people that's like, oh, it wouldn't happen to me, like blah blah blah. It happened. Let me tell you, it happened, and it has been a freaking nightmare. Like, so much stress. Like, what this person did is just crazy. So let me tell you how it all started. All right, so anyways, I first noticed this happened when I go onto my Instagram and it was like, cannot refresh the page, like you've been logged out. And I was like, oh no, someone hacked my Instagram. And little did I know, they hacked over 85 plus accounts. I first thought it was like 70, and then you like update it with Apple and Apple will tell you how many different accounts they got in. 85 plus. So I've had to call every single like vendor of all these different places. Like I had to call PayPal, I had to call Venmo, and like freeze everything. So basically they got in through an old email that I used to create all of these accounts that I had in like high school. Like I created this email so long ago, and they must have guessed one of my security questions right. So they got in the email, and because they got in this one email, they were able to get into everything else. So then I was noticing that I was logged out of TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, which I actually didn't even know until yesterday that I was logged out of LinkedIn. Someone goes, did you post this? The person literally just wrote hi on LinkedIn. I'll insert a little photo. They wrote hi. Like, how weird is that? Why would they do that? Like, they're just like trolling with me. Anyways, I also can't get them off my web wrapped, which is like my film account. So they're just like on my film account right now, harassing me and my friends, like messaging, asking for like security codes again and like passwords and stuff. And I just was like, you would think that this would stop there, right? Oh no, they tried to log into my bank. They logged into my Delta app. They logged into like literally everything you can think of, like Pinterest, Tumblr, like they took everything. And it was like they locked me out of so many different things, and it was all because of a Yahoo email. Also, if I could show a finger, a certain finger on my hand, to Yahoo and Yahoo's support team for helping me this, I would. They were no help. They sucked. I sat on the line for probably a total of 3 hours trying to get this all figured out. They were so not intelligent to what was going on, not understanding, did not know anything about like what to do to help. And they were like, oh well, we just texted you a security code. I'm like, yeah, the person that hacked my account though updated the phone number, they updated the email on file, like the recovery email, they updated everything, they updated all the security questions. So I was like, those are the hackers' security questions, like how am I supposed to get in? And they were like, oh well, those are the new ones on file. And I'm like, well no F, those are the new ones on file, like they changed all of them. So that was like the most frustrating thing ever. So I will actually never get back that old email, which sucks because I have a lot of contacts on there, and it's just been creepy that they have access to like my addresses and my phone number and just like all kinds of stuff like that. That's just been terrible, and they've just been like harassing me from my film account, messaging me on it, being like, just being like hello or like hi, or like sending laughing faces to my stories on my real account since I got my real account back. And the only way I was able to get my real accounts back so quickly is because my manager Kyle from Slash Management, Kyle you're the best, was able to get in contact with all the reps at these actual places and have them like work it out, because I was working when this happened. I was on a shoot. So the whole thing has just been a freaking nightmare. Some people have been really great when I've called, like Bank of America was nice, Delta was great, who else was good? Uber was good, but Venmo has sucked, PayPal has sucked. PayPal, the people were so rude as well on the phone, and I was like, what do you expect me to do? Like, what do you want me to do to get my account back? Like, what do you need from me to confirm that like that's my account and that I need it back? So I'm just like, a lot of it I'm kind of like at a loss. Also, they got into my Revolve account too, which is just weird because I like work with Revolve, and they got into that, which I'm just so terrified about. I'm like just worried they're gonna start like emailing people off that account, and I just like can't believe that I can't get it back. So like if anyone watching this video knows something about getting back a Yahoo email or a PayPal back, like let me know. I pulled all my cards off PayPal. Bank of America, I had to have all my cards frozen, and because they got into my account, they got into one of my accounts that's hooked to my parents' account, and the whole thing was a nightmare. We had to freeze everything in our whole family. Bank of America like flagged everything, and there was a withdrawal fee, or not a withdrawal fee, a withdrawal that was tried to be made that was almost $1 million. Like, it was insane, the number. I can't tell you what the number was for like security reasons, but the number was almost at $1 million. Like, are you serious? Like, do you really think I had almost $1 million in my bank account? Like, are you stupid? Like, of course not. But like, how scary would that be if they got in and like tried to take like all my savings or my parents' savings or something? Like, that's so scary. I just like hate that they have my addresses and my phone number, and like, I don't know. I'm moving soon, which is great. Like, I'll be out of my apartment now within the next month. So I don't know, like I'm honestly scared even realizing that I'm making this video, because I don't want them to watch this. Like, I just feel like even though I block my other account that they have and I can block them from everything, like they still breached everything. They still got in, and like I don't know what they have still or like took screenshots of. Like, scary. Also, my Snapchat that they got into, that's scary. If you're anyone that's been in a 21st century relationship, you would know that why that is terrifying with them getting into Snapchat. Like, I don't know what's even like on there. It's just freaky. I don't know, the whole thing just makes me like so uncomfortable. Sorry, I'm just doing like the worst makeup. I can't even like talk you through what I'm doing for my makeup routine, because I'm just like honestly so freaked out about what happened, and like I've like confided in some friends about it, but it's just creepy. Like, it's just weird that someone would want to do that. Like, I need to get my phone really quickly so I can read off some text messages from friends that they sent me of like what this person has like sent to them. Also, they just keep trying to go into PayPal and like add a card or pull money off, and they keep requesting old clients of mine. Like, they just requested my old management like $5,000 from them. They requested old brands I've worked with like $5,000 from them, and I'm like, oh my god, like they're requesting money from people that I know. Like, that's so weird. Oh, I put it on my Instagram story, but it's so creepy. Okay, LinkedIn, they just wrote hello. Like, that's so freaking weird. Okay, they said, I bought this account from an American. Do you know anything about piracy? I can destroy all that you have, but fear God and humans. Like, what the hell is that? Like, that is so creepy. And then they also said, I do not have a goal, but a piece of information that helps you is a traitor to you in the neighborhood. He is the one who published all of your information. I want to clap a truce. Do you want to retrieve the email? Like, it's all in this like weird code stuff, and then I keep getting reset things. Like, once I lock them back out of my main accounts, I keep getting all these reset things, and I re-copy and pasted the language because I didn't recognize it. It was Arabic, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, this can't be someone I know, because I don't know that many people that speak Arabic. Like, I know a few, but it just like feels like it's something overseas maybe. The whole thing is just weird and creepy. And I just like don't even know, for the accounts that I haven't got back into yet, like I don't even know what they're sending to people. Like, I've tried to like alert people, but I can't from those accounts. Like, I can't go post on LinkedIn like no one interact with my account right now, like because the person's on it and I can't get in, and they changed all my passwords. Like, the whole thing has actually been a nightmare. Oh my god, they got into my iTunes too. Yeah, like my Apple ID. So all of that, which is so scary, because I had my parents' credit card on file on our Apple ID, because we had like a family Apple ID at one point that we all just share. So that had to be changed. What else had to be changed? Literally everything. Like, I can't believe they got into all this stuff. Like, all of my accounts. I just like can't believe even like the Pinterest and the Tumblr, like who would go that far? Like, it literally feels like someone's like harassing me. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on, because that has been super stressful, and I was supposed to be home for Easter relaxing with my family, and I was dealing with this half the time, and then I had to fly home early, so I literally was only home for 2 days because I booked something important in LA that I've been filming. But I just like cannot believe all that happened. If anyone has any resources for PayPal or Yahoo email, please reach out, let me know. That'd be great. But I'll try to keep you guys updated, and so far I do have most of my account backs. I just need the film page back, but I got my Finsta back, which is good. Oh, and I knew my Twitter back. Oh my gosh, I still don't have my Twitter back. I haven't even looked at Twitter yet. I don't even know what they would have tweeted. Don't even tell me at this point, but I'm scared to look. And they like randomly, when they got on my accounts, just the first thing they did was they removed all the pictures. So I was like, oh my god, they're gonna try to sell my account to someone. But then they didn't. They were just like unarchiving pictures, and like basically it felt like they were just like messing with me. Like, it was weird. The whole thing has been really creepy and weird. But so if you guys are watching this video, please take this as a sign to make your passwords strong AF so no one can get into them, and also use like two-factor authentication, and make sure your security questions are hard and that people cannot guess them. So yeah, that's kind of all I have for you guys right now, but thanks for watching this video. Let me know any tips you have for me too, since I'm clearly in a learning situation here.